to get these on. Oh man, my hair is always being. It's just the headphones pull the hair back up. Alright. Whatever. Whatever's clever. Let me go ahead and press start so I can play that again. So last time we got a new member. We got the wind orb. We're just hanging out. Might switch it up later. It's my night off. I was thinking about streaming during the day. I'm pretty sure they're saying that I need to go over here to this factory. From what I can tell. Got my sword back. Oh yeah, I was gonna get enough money for item. Hold on, I gotta get down. It's definitely what I should do too. Because I don't have any herbs. Oh. I don't have enough. That was Fairy Cloud. Or just a spell. Let's try to equip it just to see. Really, that's the most important thing. If I can get some herbs. Oh. Problem is those ones are 1,000 apiece, which is just it's just too much. I think I'm gonna change this setup soon just so you can see more of the screen. I think there's just too much fluff. Might get a basic one that I don't know, I have that computer one. Maybe I'll just stretch it out so that the sides are a little bigger. It's just getting rid of the cam more than anything. I don't know, I like the cam. Just seems like it takes up so much space with that though. Enough for one fucking herb. Might just go to the cave. Or the robot station. Let's just do that. I'll go to the inn real quick just to revamp my stuff. Almost. I do like that there's certain enemies that bows do more damage on. Yeah, I know, it's like save stating. I feel like we're doing more damage after getting all those weapons, at least, though. About 200 damage. I guess I could go explore. Might as well. I'm gonna take my hair out of this ridiculous thing. That way it's not sticking up all stupid. Oh. No, it's still sticking up. Jeez, man. My hair just sucks. Yeah, there we go. I just don't want it sticking up all crazy. Probably heal TJ. Probably heal Sandor next. What the fuck? Why do I have this open twice? I don't need that open twice. Don't need my email open either. Okay. I doubt these control panels do anything. Oh, she does 120 to these things. That's pretty good. Alright. That was my fault. I had to hit the desk. Six. Maybe I'll heal when I level up here. Sorry, I was eating a delicious peach before the stream. Actually, wish I could find more fruit. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I had to figure out mic-wise how to make the mic sound a little better. Or more natural, I should say. Guess I don't want to change it too much. Definitely seems like it's been off though. Hold on. Let me make sure that I can still see it. There we go. Need to make sure I can still see it on here at least. No, not what I meant to do at all. It's okay. Probably head back to the inn again. Because I really do think if I buy a couple more items, well, I'm gonna get experience. I'm gonna get more gold fighting in here and be able to explore the first level of the dungeon rather than just sitting outside the town, running in circles. I'll just leveled up. Already got both of those. Horseshoe. Shh, someone is coming. Quick hide. That is my point, Sandul. You are not following our plan. Master Geel, you've been so far removed from global events. I had to adapt to your plans and act swiftly. Sandul? Well, who is Geel? Against my wishes, you diverted the armor away from the battlefront. You effectively took Castle Laura, then you abandoned it. For what end? I had to use the armor to ensure the capture of the girl. You used the blessed armor to kidnap one scrawny woman? Alinthea is no ordinary woman, Your Grace. She is the greatest threat to the security of the Empire. What in the world is this wench? She possesses a hidden power you would not suspect. A secret I must have. She does not recall her true self, and in this we are lucky. If her memory fully returns, we will not be able to hold her here. Alive, that is. So why not kill her now and be done with it? Her knowledge is invaluable. I'm guiding her mind. Don't bore me with your mumbo-jumbo. Just get me results. Then let us turn our attention to the orbs. Have our detachments reported anything concerning them? Someone sabotaged Magma Island. It sank like a brick. If the orb of Earth was indeed there, it's now at the bottom of the sea. Mount Bola, another likely orb site, has fallen as well. It seems as if someone is springing the orb traps. What? Who? Who else knows about the legendary armor? But whoever it was is probably buried under the mountain. Of course, we have nothing to worry about, Sandal. Nothing can halt my plans to conquer the Four Kingdoms. At any rate, there are 3 more orbs. Yannick Emperor, has he already found the armor? Excuse me, Your Grace, but I must see to my pupil. The girl? Yes. Go play with your doll. I have more important matters to attend to. Princess is here? Lynn, he called her Olympia. Come, let's go. He didn't know she was here. Let me, save it. Awesome. Yeah, it's so freaking hot. Might have to turn that fan on here in a minute. Only the first 20 minutes of the stream, it's already hot like that. Shut this other thing down here. See if that's affecting it at all. Lynn, you really should knock first. You've interrupted my lesson. Lynn, get away from him. Ah yes, the old damsel in distress routine it is. Very well then. What say you, Lynn? Speak up now, dearest. Who is this annoyance? He seems to know you. Come on now, speak up. Master Sandal, I've never seen this man before. Lynn, don't let him trick you. He has you brainwashed. Nonsense. I am helping to restore her damaged memory. Liar, leave her alone. You've entranced her. Stop there. You'll not lay a hand on my mentor. Oh, Lynn, please. Master Sandal, you must stop them. Don't let them take me. Don't worry, my sweet flower. They don't stand a chance. Initiate defense sequence. 100-010 G1. Affirmative. Now then, let's go. So long, my inept friends. Wait, Alin, wait! Escape access denied. Load all weapons. Load S100010G1. Processing. Subjects targeted for termination. Have a nice day. Affirmative. Affirmative. Oh no. Oh Jesus, really? Well, let's just... I'm just gonna... If he kills me in one hit, maybe it's one of those scripted things. I don't think there's much I can do. I'll try to heal and do as much damage as I can, but... Yeah, he's doing 300 damage. There's no way. So we'll just do what we can. Oh no, really? I'm supposed to fight those guys? Well, here's to more leveling up, I suppose. Shit, I don't even know which level I have to be to fight those guys. Let me just gonna heal some. I thought it was gonna be one of those scripted events. I affirmatively got my ass kicked. Damn it. Damn it. Fucked up again. I guess it didn't matter. Battle only went on for one extra turn because of that. So it's still not worth it. The Strange Brews are 100, which is 5 times more than the herbs. But I don't think they heal you 5 times as much health-wise. If that makes any sense. So I might still have to get herbs, I guess. We could pop in the Japanese version real quick and see, comparison-wise, how strong things are supposed to be. That might be interesting. Let's do that. Even though the loading's a little bit off, it'll be interesting to see how ridiculously they change things. Oh, damn it. head back to the town first. Let me save it. But, you know what? Let me switch that disc. And I actually wonder if I could just open it. Switch it like that. I wonder, technically it's the same game, right? So, let's just see. It should just load me outside. Unless it loads different parameters at the beginning. We'll give it a second, just to see. Alright. Let's try this other disc. I just want to see the difference, and also I want to see if that robot guy is like, if I have to train like for 2 more hours to fight that guy. This part takes about a minute. I don't know what's up with that. I tested them burning them at different speeds too. And I mean, this is the best one, but it's still during the game it doesn't load that slow, but it's just interesting. Yeah, I might as well read up on the changes on this version, just to let you guys know, since we're gonna try it out, just to have some fun here, and also if we can speed things up a little bit. He has it unworked designs. Let's see. It's on romhacking.net. And he actually has these for a lot of working designs games on the PC Engine and the Sega CD. So on this one, the enemy's stats are restored to what they were in the Japanese game. MP costs are reduced to their original values. Stat bonuses given by equipment are restored to their original levels. The in costs are reduced to the original cost. HP and MP are no longer restored on level up. There's some other stuff. Nothing that affects us right away though. Then something about the opening cutscene. Hey, what's up, Pope? Yay! I get Tifa. Oh, I love that one. Hold on. Whose emote is that? I love that emote. She has a Mog too. How you doing, Bo? We're just trying out this. For some reason, the initial loading screen is slower. But we're seeing the differences. So this is the same place I was just having like a super hard time with in the English one, and we're just kind of taking a look. This is still the English one. Translation's the same, but the stats are reduced to what they actually are in the Japanese one. See how I can heal for 2 magic points? Like, basically changes quite a bit of things. Oh, I should have done that. So let's try. I'm just curious. Yeah, and it doesn't matter. It's funny, you can load the same game, which is crazy. The loading is a little bit off. How's your night going, Bo? Yeah, the other version's just more stable. This is the reason I always try to buy games instead of burn games. Is even though I own this game, the main reason I burned it was just in case just the other one's scratched. That way we could still play the game. But you can kind of see by even burning at recommended speeds with like a disc that you're supposed to use just isn't as good as the factory disc. We'll get rid of this guy first. Which is a shame, because the game's actually way more playable like this. I guess Lunar, they ramped the difficulty up quite a bit too on the original versions. Which I don't know why they decided to do that. I might turn the fan on here in a second because it's getting really fucking hot. But let's go through back to that boss. And we're just gonna see the difference. Like if he's still doing 300 damage to me, I mean, then it's not skilled. Or it's not skilled that far off. Come on. I really shouldn't be doing this at all. I only did it because I don't want to train for 2 hours. And I was like, maybe we can get through this part without grinding for 2 hours. Alright. We already talked to them. So last time that robot killed me in 1 hit. This time he's still damaging me, but nowhere near what he was damaging at me at before. Jesus. Okay. Well, I wonder... That doesn't seem that far off from the other version, then. I mean, he's doing less damage to my guy. He was doing 300 before. But he did 300 to PJ. I don't know. He seems way easier than he was before. I think they gave all the US enemies like increased hit points too. So I think that's why the boss battles are so drawn out in the other version. Jesus. Nice. So see, he wasn't as hard. That's funny. Initiate destruct sequence. Sand duel 10, 9, 8. That saved us 2 hours. Run, run, everyone! It's going to destruct the entire base. I know it's cheating. I don't care. I guess it's not. It's not super cheating. Look up there. What is it? Ellen. You know what? Honestly, even with the loading, this version's better if I don't have to stop and train for 2 hours in front of every fucking dungeon. That's ridiculous. But it is so much loading though. It's bullshit. Yeah, I'll switch back. I just didn't feel like training for the next 2 hours. So let's switch back, I guess, to the US version. I guess it's the same version, it's just the stats are fixed. This one loads so much faster though. It still takes a while to get. It is very strange to me that I am able to switch between them on the same save file, so. But see, so to cast heal in the Japanese version, it was 2 magic points. 2 magic points. It's 10. That's a bit ridiculous, I think. I don't know. Definitely cheated though. Definitely cheated. No, I don't really care. I honestly, I just want to get back in the story where I was at when I was a kid. So let's go talk to them now. What does this guy say? We are forever indebted to you and your comrades. As a token of our thanks, here is that wedge of ice. Okay. No, I still need to get the other item. Oh, let me sell those. Ooh, freaking hot. Hold on. I'm gonna turn the fan on. Give me a second. I know the fan's kind of loud, but it's freaking hot. I think it's just humid more than anything. Man. It's shitty hot there too. Yeah, I'll just let it ride with the fan. I feel bad because I like turning it off. You know, I need something to cool this room that's not a fan. But it's like impossible without me spending, you know, as much money as it would be to buy a house to build an air conditioning system. And I can't really do that in an apartment anyway, so. Oh man. Alright. So something south of here is what they're saying. Oh, this place. I remember this place. Can I go there? Oh, I probably need something special to go there. Probably like a ladder or something crazy. Crazy blue mushrooms. Yes, stranger, this is Sega's village. We are the Segazi, Dragon Riders. Also known as the cheap little runs you never leave it to. Okay. They're like, we insult ourselves. Alright. God, the loading is so much better on this version. Ah, there you are. You got the wedge of ice, did you? Good, well then, what's the matter? Why the long face? Though Len was in reach, I could not save her. She does not know me now. You see, this is what happened. I see, this Sando has control over Len's mind. The name Olympia, though, that's somewhat familiar. Oh yes, there was a magician long ago in Marwak, I think, with that name. Perhaps Elen is a descendant. Perhaps it is one more clue to our puzzle. Anyways, it's clear Elen is more than just the pretty girl you met. Alright. We'll kill that Sando. Patience, my boy. Its time will come. Take heart in the knowledge that she is still alive. Listen, I have good news. I've discovered the whereabouts of the water gear. Little do you know it, but you passed it on your way here. You noted the shrine atop the mountain, known as the Shrine of Pegasus. It was buried centuries ago by the wizard Solon. It was built around a spring because Solon's element of water magic was water. But the confounded place is so steep no one can climb it, so I had an idea. I thought we might fly there on one of the famous dragons of Sagazi. But there seems to be a shortage of dragons lately. You better ask the Sagazi chief to fill you in. Oh god. That's a mouthful. Our only dragon died just recently. He fought an airboat. Damn those Danik. We can't give up. There must be a way. Well, there is the slight chance of an egg. An egg? You mean a dragon egg? Where? Where do we look? Oh shit, I remember this a lot. It's crazy. In the nest dragon's lair, west of here. But without the mother to warm it, it would not hatch, wither and die. The lair is overrun these days with monsters. It's most dangerous. I don't know how the fuck I remember that. Oh man. Like, that's so long ago. But I do remember a dragon egg. Very similar to Lufia, though, in that way. Of course, I didn't know anything about Lufia when I played this. Strange Brew 750. In a shady dale just outside our village is a small shrine. It's one of the 3 dragon shrines. It's where the beasts felt most at home. Our ancestors made peace with the dragons long ago. The dragons allowed us to harness them, so we built shrines to shelter them. That's pretty cool. Okay, so he said it was to the west. I'm gonna visit this shrine first, because it's right here. And we'll head west. This is the normal disc. No, wait, loading time. Was. I don't think there's any sprite work fixed on this one. I know in Lunar 2, apparently there's a cutscene at the beginning with like a naked girl, and in the English version it's just like she has no nipples. I don't know. I could never get that one to work right for some reason. Oh, I definitely remember these dragon shrines though. Hopefully it cools off soon. Oh, that cave's really close. Alright. Exit stone. Exit stone. Oh, damn it. I wonder if these harpy ladies are wearing, or succubuses are wearing bras on the Japanese version. I don't think he changed any of the sprite work on that disco. I think he just adjusted the stats. I always say that because I think there's a boss in Final Fantasy VI. I think it's Final Fantasy VI that they re-sprited in the English one. Maybe it was 4. That's some bullshit. Alright. Yeah, I was wondering why I felt like crap today, but I think it's just because it's been so freaking hot. $103. Okay. Head back to the town to heal. Might check this other staircase real quick. Really, he just insta-killed her. Maybe she only had so many hit points. Maybe that's what it was. Come on. They both lead to different places. Huh? I'm trying to think of which movie to watch tonight. Me and my bro have been watching random movies lately. Last weekend we watched Last Action Hero. That was really good. And Beyond the Black Rainbow. That was really good too. Kind of creepy. I think it's supposed to be. How close am I to level up? 2,000, 5,000. Actually, I'm not that far off. And I'm lost now, too. But I have those exit stones. Nice. It's almost a third of the way, experience-wise. Goddess's Love. Night Shield. Okay. I'm glad that I'm in the right direction wise of just finding stuff. So, store shields. Good. It's not. Let's see if it's better than a bronze shield. Yeah, 1 point better. Yeah, because Poddle and PJ will level up and then I'll have my MP back. Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll probably be streaming for a while though, because I just like rested all day. Wasn't feeling too great. I start getting like a weird headache, but I didn't want to take any medicine because I know 1400. I'm gonna level so I can get their magic back. Which sounds kind of stupid, but because I think there's a boss there. Well, I guess I could save it first. Seize the dragon egg. This must be it. Think of the almond you can make. It's huge. How will we carry it? We'll carry it in your rope, PJ. Let's be careful now. Oh, no boss. Well, I'm glad I saved it. Because I would have been training for no reason. It is interesting that games like this, like that save feature, like that's pretty much, that's save state. Like, and everyone uses that nowadays. So that's kind of crazy, like thinking about there was a game with a save state back in the day. Like that's pretty cool, I think. It seems like such a like a no duh that there would be save states in the game, but things were just so different back then. And I think why they implemented them in some of these earlier CD games was more so it felt at least to me, like, CDs were kind of new at the time. And, like, if you scratched CDs on an older system, they'd be pretty much useless. Like, they would, like, fuck up all the time. Like, I remember our first CD player that my mom got, man, I was like a little kid. But she had it hooked up to the tape player in the car. She was a musician in high school, so she's like really into music and stuff. But that thing, like, if you moved it at all, like, it would stop. Or would skip. Like, oh, Sandor has magic. Oh no. It's okay, I'm almost out of this cave anyways. But yeah, I think that's why some of those features were around. And then they took some of the, like, some of that stuff wasn't around. Like, this game has it where you can save it anywhere. Then I think people were like, oh, that makes it too easy. So then I think they removed it. But then they eventually just added it back. Like, on newer games, as long as it's not on certain parts of the story or whatever, like, you can pretty much just save wherever you're at. You ever have one of those old CD players, Bo? I think it was a Sony, too. That was before I lived in Colorado, shit. That thing must have been... I mean, it was still the mid-90s, I think. It wasn't like having a CD player in, like, the mid-80s or the late 80s. I think it was LGR, somebody was talking about those CD players from the late 80s when they first came out for computer. They were like, it's basically like, it was like $500 for a CD player, like, add-on. I think it was a, can't remember what kind of port that is, but it used the expansion port, like a floppy drive. It's just so weird because I remember when I got my first job, I was looking into building a computer. I think I got a DVD drive for like $70 or something, which was cool. Like, at the time, I was like, "Holy shit! I could burn DVDs." Like, that was pretty mind blowing. But it was also weird because it was all internal. That was when I think it was around the time the Pentium 4s were out. See, it's just hard because I don't remember. I didn't know any of the lingo back then, so when I look back, I'm like, huh. Like, I knew Pentium 2s and I knew Pentium 4s, and that was about it. Like, I didn't even really understand AMD, which is funny because I ended up getting an AMD chip computer with no fans in it. No, it had a fan on the processor, and I think that was it, actually, before me and my buddy gave it an exhaust fan and a front fan, which is really what you need for a computer like that. Oh man, that would... I'm surprised that computer lasted as long as it did. I mean, I still have the processor and the motherboard. The power switch was like fucked up on it. But I still have that motherboard and processor in the closet right next to me, and then I still have that video card, the RAM. I think we changed out the heatsink. Oh, it is a dragon egg, but to bring it to life, well, the tribe hasn't hatched an egg in their lifetime. Good work, robbing the nest. Is it still okay? Let's see. Oh yes, there is strong life within. I'm going to perform a rather odd spell. Set the egg down gently, Sandor. Alright. Well then, let's see. Now how does that spell go again? Oh yes, well here goes. Hot blood of life, come thou to boil. Serpent of thought, bring thou to coil. Lean to the left, lean to the right, stand up, sit down, fight. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like the dragon from Final Fantasy V. And actually, let me check when this game came out. It doesn't say on here. I'd have to look up the Japanese version anyways, because it's probably a year or two before the American version. It's alive, 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 it's alive. Sandor. Oh, sorry, got a little carried away. The dragon's lineage survives. Oh, Master Otto, thank you. He's so cute. But can he carry us? He's just a baby. Don't worry, he can easily carry us. Oh, I will command him. His only harness is his magic thread, which is now fit him. He's ready. Well, I believe our first stop is the Shrine of Pegasus. All aboard? Great. Now, Pottle, I'm sure you'll enjoy this. We got the dragon, bro. 2 games in a row. I'll be flying on a dragon. Fantastic, here we are already. Oh, Pottle, you don't look so well. What a tranquil setting. Wait, can I go back? I don't think I can. I shouldn't have saved it here. Ah, the famous gear. Sandor obtained the water gear. Alright, all we need now is the blanket of fog. Oh, that was easy. Now take us back down again. There's nothing else in there. Oh, I get it. So anywhere that dragon could go, where those shrines are at. I wasn't controlling the dragon though. So that is one thing. Mafuba. Shit, what the hell is that from? Oh, boat. I added some Ogre Battle sound effects. If they work. I was trying to use this one the other night, it wasn't working. I know this one works. This game gives you the fuck. What's up, David? Auto cross the page to study the Shrine of Water. You're fortunate to have such a learned man on your side. The Shrine of Water, where the f is that? Okay, I gotta find where the hell that Shrine of Water is. This game is bringing back all kinds of weird memories. Yeah, the game's pretty hard. I actually switched to the adjusted to the regular stats they were supposed to be to beat the robot boss just a second ago, so that way I didn't have to train for 3 hours. Pretty much cheating, but oh well. It saves me from sitting here for 3 hours fighting the same monsters over and over. Alright. No, so somebody made a... They made it, it's called Unworking Designs. If you Google that, it's basically somebody took all these working design games where they up, because in these games they changed it from the Japanese version where they made everything harder for some reason. They basically made all the stats like health and everything harder in the American version. You didn't even touch. No. But I am riding a dragon. I think this is where I'm supposed to be. Yui, excuse me, but could you could use a bath, you smell like a dragon. Hey mister, is that a sword? Can I see? Are you a warrior? I want to be a warrior when I get big. Can I fight monsters with you? Huh? Can I? I think I hear your mother calling you. You want to know what's wrong with the world today? Sure. Then I'll tell you, it's kids. That's what it is. Sassy, smart alecky punks. Always getting in trouble, never doing what they're told, always sassing back. Like that dang fool brat always running around here, asking dang fool questions. They got no respect, these punks. Don't know the meaning of it. Well, don't care. They don't care what we tell them. They don't care we got trouble and pain. But we got stomach aches, back aches, and arthritis, and gout, and bad gums. Oh my god. And bunions, and flu, and strep throat. And then rheumatism, sore knees, and gingivitis, spastic colons, bad breath, bad eyes, constipation, bad bladders. Hey, where are you going? Let's not talk to that guy again. Well, Dragon, I implore you to look at these options. So, the options in the menu? I don't know what these are, but I have plenty. No. So I went back to the original game. I just switched there temporarily because I was at this dungeon boss, and I was like, if I go to the original stats, I'm wondering if I have to train for 4 hours, and I didn't. I don't know what these are. Yeah, sure. Sorry, it's all reflective. I have the, hold on. I can pull it out. These manuals are hard to get out. But it has, like, the map and all that good stuff. Ooh. They usually came. That was the cool thing about the working design games, is they usually came with stuff like that, like maps, and I know the Lunar PlayStation editions like had like all kinds of crazy stuff. The copy is clean as hell. Oh, thank you. Well, a lot of these I bought like before people started collecting Sega CD because I was buying nostalgia like this in Dark Wizard. I should have bought Shining Force before it was $300. I should have bought Snatcher before it was $600, but you know, it happens. I appreciate it though. Oh wow, I already have an Elf's Bow. 32,000, huh? Flame Edge. Wonder if that's is that better than my normal one? Oh wow, it is. It's one reason I want to be rich, so I could just I just want to buy Sega CD and Sega Saturn games for a couple of years. Just on my free time, that's what I want to do with my free time. Most people would go, you know, on vacation, you know, they go buy 6 cars and fountains. I just want to relax and maybe get some Taco Bell and just order some Sega CD games, you know? Listen to me warned is to buy now, don't wait. You come across the game you want. Pretty much. Because I would have had Snatcher. Let's just put it this way, I would have had like an $800 copy of Snatcher right now for $600. You'll have worthwhile games within months. No. Because I wouldn't be able to afford... I basically... Snatcher I could get with my... It would be all of my tax check next year to get Snatcher, if there's a copy. And I don't think I'd ever have an extra $300 for Shining Force. So I'd have to wait. So it'd take me 2 years to get those 2 games. I'm on a journey to the Holy Shrine of Thoth to honor the Eternal Lady. I actually met the Blessed Lady when I was just a girl. It was so lovely. Though she looked 20, was said she was older than the oldest dragon. For all her flame, the Eternal Lady gives a quiet life. She's very gentle. Oh my god. The women of my family have been devoted to her for 10 generations. She's seen the whole world. I hope she's staying in the area. Oh my god. So much text. Stardust. But that's my goal for everything. You know, if eventually I do have more free time and free money. Yeah. Well, let's see. I have a couple examples sitting here. So this is what I got 4 or 5 years ago on one of my tax checks. That was my big ticket purchase. Ogre Battle. And then I have Evo somewhere. Evo was another one. Usually on my tax check, that's what I do. I'll get one big high-priced game. I usually stick with Super Nintendo, but I need to get some of the Sega CD stuff before it gets into the thousands. Hello, you're travelers. I should go on to the land of Panette. Just look at my Uncle Jasper of Hogshead. Almost me a lot of money. Okay. I want to get PC Engine stuff and Saturn. See, I already almost own all the Super Nintendo games I want, so that's why I was kind of focusing in. Spirit of Water is the deity soul worshipped. He came to master its magic. He fashioned a tower of magic ice to be his personal heat. It can never melt. It still stands, a lonely place. Solomon's spirit is thought to haunt. All these people have like 4 lines of text in here. I've been checking Yahoo auctions and Sega Saturn imports aren't too bad. Yeah. Imports aren't bad, but I mean, like Shining Force 3, if I buy it, I'm gonna buy the American version. Like, I don't know. Silver armor. Okay, so I just need the silver armor. 12,000. That's not too bad. Let's go get 12,000 here real quick, because I don't even know where I'm at. Best releases are fucked though. Yeah. Well, that's because of what was popular back then. I mean, you have to figure how popular platformers and racing games and stuff like that were. Like, none of this stuff was like popular until like, I would argue until like Final Fantasy VII and all that started coming out. Chrono Trigger. Then after that, everyone looked back and wanted all this stuff. But there was a time when like when I would talk about games at school, I'd be like, hey, you guys ever play Vay, or you ever play Shining Force? And people would be like, what's that? You're an idiot, you know. So, you know, you would talk about Mario or Sonic or something, or Mario Party, Tony Hawk, you know, Madden, because that's what the kids were playing. You know, this stuff's like very like niche, and then when it became popular, I don't know, like it seems like um, they never went back and like re-released a lot of stuff. Don't worry, when people catch on to the fact that you can do imports for Sega, we're all in trouble. Oh, like you can buy imports from Sega? Well, eventually I was talking, I think I was talking to Boat about this before, and somebody else, but eventually all the collectors, like, the rare stuff will still be rare. Like, the Nintendo World Championships, the Donkey Kong competition cards, the prototype games, like, those are still going to be expensive. But there'll be certain games, like, somebody will find, like, Snatcher is not a rare game. I know that there was, because in my lifetime at stores, seeing Snatcher on shelves and seeing how much of it is, somebody has a pallet of fucking Snatchers, or like a box full of Snatchers in like a storage locker somewhere, and somebody's gonna find it, and then it's gonna go down. It's not gonna be as expensive because there's a lot of copies of that game. I would argue that there's more copies of Snatcher than of Vay. I'd say Shining Force, but Shining Force is made by Sega, so there might be slightly more copies of that. But yeah, Snatcher was made by Konami, a big company. It was like based on Blade Runner and Terminator. They knew how popular Terminator was in the early 90s. I would see that case everywhere. So the fact that it goes for the price it does is ridiculous. Because I only ever saw Chrono Trigger once in a store. And so it's like, yeah, I understand that game being $100. But I saw Snatcher all kinds of places. Hopeful Mail ballooned in price too. Well, Lunar is that way because there's disc variants of that game. So there is actual different versions that are rarer than other versions. Yeah, see, Hopeful Mail I don't remember seeing anywhere. See, because my uncle had a Sega CD. So we would go. That was the thing in the 90s, you know, you go to a rental store to rent movies. Everybody rented movies. But because he had a Sega CD, we would always check the different rental places in the different stores, you know, for Sega CD games. So I have like a recollection of like which Sega CD games there were and stuff like that. And it's just, it's insane to me that the game that's worth the most isn't actually the rarest on the system, if that makes any sense. And also, I'm probably just mad because I didn't buy a copy, but... Hold on. Aha. Let's get that armor.
Final Flash!
Hey! Cassius, thanks for the resub. That's awesome. Definitely appreciate that. How's your night going? Hey! It's going alright, just enjoying some Vay on my night off. Talking about game rarities. There we go. Silver armor. Probably getting a bit too into it. I blame Metal Jesus Rocks and all those type of channels. It's a bit like that, Because I remember... Okay, so, like I said, I almost collected all the Super Nintendo games I want to buy. Because that's the first console I went after, because that was a console that I owned, that I very deeply... There was games I really wanted, like Ogre Battle, because I had borrowed it as a kid. And I love that fucking game. But, after Angry Video Game Nerd did the episode on the Blockbuster exclusive games, all of a sudden that fucking Ninja game shot up in price. I'm trying to think of the name of it, but it shot up from like $100 to like $400. So, yeah. But there's only so many. There's people collecting to play games, and then there's people collecting to have them sit on a shelf. So. If you're collecting to play, you're always gonna end up finding everything eventually. I don't know. I should have went to the inn. I don't know what I'm doing. I actually don't know where the water shrine is, so I'm gonna. Nobody is re-releasing Obscure Saturn. Shoot 'em ups anytime. No, probably not. And you can get this cool cart for the Saturn, where you can just play any game. I don't know where the water shrine is. It's gotta be somewhere. Seriously though, this game brings back a ton of memories. I'm just making sure that there's not a third place for the dragon to go. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got this this pseudo Saturn cart, so that way I could use my Japanese Saturn that I got. That actually came with a box, which is amazing. Just having like the actual Sega Saturn, like Japanese box, it's like I love the look of that thing. And it's the Shenmue Saturn. It's the gray one. It's in Shenmue, so it's even cooler. I shouldn't say that because they'll shoot up in price. So the water shrine's got to be around here then. Got to. Boxed Japanese Saturns are all over Yahoo Japan, also in Bay. It's not insanely expensive either. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Because my Saturn broke, the laser eventually went out. Which I'm still planning on modding it when the chips go down in price. They're still like $400 for the fucking chip, so I'm not paying $400, but oh man, this place is bringing back memories. Alright. But, oh. Yeah. The Japanese one's box, we're going for around the same price as a used beat-up American one. Is this another dank JRPG? It is. This game is pretty awesome. Vay on the Sega CD, bro. It is working designs, so they did like bump up the weird humor. If you've ever played their other games, I think this is the water shrine. It's got to be. I love the foil covers working designs did for the Sega CD and Saturn. Thank you, cases. Yeah, all the cases are pretty cool. You are expected. Mr. Otto is in the rear of the shrine. His temple is dedicated to memory of Solon. At the height of his powers, he built a great shrine which stood upon the sea. Magic Rare is my favorite. Dude, there's some guy going around town, and I only know this because I know the other video game collectors in town that buy stuff, going around town trying to sell or say that he has like 3 copies of that, but he'll never show up, and he'll never actually sell it. He'll just message you back and forth. It's pretty crazy. Hell yeah. Now I do have the... I don't know, he's being a jerk. Somebody's gonna find him. He made my one buddy drove all the way out to like another town because he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm here. Just stop by, and I'll sell you this." I don't know why he's doing it, but he is. Why, hello, Prince. I'm busy studying the inner workings of the device. If you find the blanket of fog, come back right away. Yeah, pretty much. There's like 4 or 5 guys I've talked to that have found that guy's listings on Craigslist or Facebook, but he makes like fake accounts. It's like really weird. Like, I basically had found somebody to try to take out a loan to buy all that stuff, and then he stopped emailing me when I was like, let's do it right here, I have your money right now. You know, I basically had like an investor interested, but because I was gonna be like, I'll take some of those games and we'll resell the other ones for the profit. Yeah, I want that game too. I don't think that guy has it though. I think he's just toying with people. So I gotta find that fog now. Let's go back the back of the temple. I don't think I tried to walk back there. And there's no enemies, so it doesn't matter. Okay. It is kind of funny though, it's like an urban legend, you know? Like some guy out there just trolling. He does it mainly with Sega Saturn stuff, but he'll do it with other stuff too. Like, every now and then you'll just see some unbelievable deal where it's like, hey, getting rid of, you know, Chrono Trigger and Earthbound in box, you know, need $100, and you'll message him and he'll be like, oh, actually, I just found out that these are worth, you know, $500 altogether or whatever. And then you'll talk him down, you'll be like, well, I have 200 right now, and then he just never shows up. He just gives you like random locations. It's really weird too, because it's been multiple people I've talked to that have experienced that. Alright, let's go find that fog. It loads. Alright. It's probably up here. No, yeah, I don't know. I don't know which ones I'm gonna collect next. I know I made a list. I went through and I made a list of all the games that I needed, that I wanted to buy on each console. And about 5 years ago, it was about 10 grand. So. Which, if you think about it, it's like the price of a car. So I don't know. But I still don't. I don't buy cars. I probably should. Hey, what's up, Vay? Hey, Vay, we're playing Vay. Alright. Get my ass kicked, too. Pretty much. Sega CD. You know how Sega CD done it? Sega CD done it. Upped music and cutscenes, but pretty much just the same console. It does have some pretty animations and stuff. Also, I know I pronounced the name wrong. Everyone says Vay. They actually say Vay in the game. Jesus. I've heard working design ports are not good. Yeah, they basically up the difficulty like crazy. I actually burned the redone version, so this is actually what it's supposed to be. Japanese stats, but it loads slower, so that's the main reason I'm not playing it. I played a Vay game on the phone and it sucked. Yeah, there's a site, Unworking Designs. If you type Unworking Designs in Google, It's on romhacking.net. There's a post somebody made where they made versions of all the working design games where they re-brought the stats back down. One of them's Magic Knight Rayearth on the Saturn. So if you're interested in that, I know David was talking about that earlier. There's a version, and you can. It's supposed to be like more like the actual Japanese version, I guess. If I could figure out how to make it load the same speed, I'd be playing that version right now. But it could have a lot of different things. Like I don't think my CD burner is especially like great or anything. Yeah, the fog's got to be in here. Alright. Let's try to get through this. I don't know. I think Sega CD-wise, I'd be happy if I had Snatcher and Shining Force. Those are the main... and Lunar too, but honestly, I never even got to play that game, so... Do you have a regular stream schedule? I missed you last week or so. Usually 12 p.m. Mountain Time. I've been on. There was a couple days I think I took off. Like maybe 2 days, but I have been on. I noticed that for some reason Twitch, I was using OBS to update the stats, and they were like fucked up, like it was saying I was playing a different game. So I started having to pull up the website to adjust it again. So I'm not sure. I think sometimes it just doesn't load right. But no, yeah, I think I've streamed the last 3 or 4 days. I wish it was a better way. I was gonna say, if you want to join my Discord, I'll try to post more updates about like when I do stream. I've been trying to go on there more. It's just been rough because I'm a Metal Armor. Well, that's not what I was looking for, but I'm just not good socially. But I've been trying to go on there more often. And actually, if you just search my name on there, just Vegetafett, send me a request, I'll send it, because I don't even know if that link works half the time. Or it does work, it's... Oh, no one could equip this. So it must be a quest item then. Oh, no, you're good. I think sometimes it's just the way things are set up. I always appreciate the input and everything. Oh, no, you're good. Yeah, just let me know whenever, and I'll make sure that the link is up on there. I've been trying to post more pictures of stuff, and just gonna try to do a better job at keeping up with everything on the site. That's cool. Where'd you move to? I'm just curious. Let's heal first. Oh, cool. Moved to Canada from California. That's awesome. Lights mail. Well, let's see if anyone can equip this. Okay. I think these are quest items, though. It's probably a smart move nowadays. Also, I just heard like a noise upstairs, which is weird because there's nobody up there. Oh, I live in Colorado, a small town south of Denver. I guess not super small. It's about 200,000 people, but smaller than Denver for sure. It's definitely gonna be. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I've just lived here so long, it's pretty much like. It's pretty much home. Like, I don't think I could live anywhere else. Well, that's not entirely true. I could live in some other places. It's just anytime like I'm away from here for like a week, I'm like, I need to go home. Honestly, if I could have a house somewhere, that would be the preferable thing. Like if someone was like, I have a free house, but it's in Montana, I'd be like, can I get internet? I'm there. I don't spend all my money on internet. Oh damn. Hold on. Apparently my phone sound is on. Oh, it's just reminding me about... eBay reminds you of stuff you look at even if you're not like actually buying it, like if you're just looking at it. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. Well, that's kind of my thing, because I could have, I mean, I'm pretty antisocial. Back when I got out of high school, I went and hung out, stayed with my cousins and my grandma for like a year or two, and got my first job, and I was working down there. And I really didn't mind it. Like, I mean, my main thing, though, is I need internet. I can't live without internet. Like, I think it's so weird that there's places where it's like, yeah, you have this giant space and all this extra room. Play electric guitar in the middle of the night, no one will even know. But, there's no internet. You just can't do it. Which is even funnier because I guess I used to be more social. Oh. I'm gonna save it because I'm sure I'm gonna have to get out of here. This guy's probably gonna be too strong. Can't even stream the game. Oregon. Yeah, I don't know. Very, very weird. What is this thing? It's creepy. That's what. Looks like a giant bedbug couch. Cool. It's staring at me. Don't be dumb. Must be the light of the prisoners. Even so, the statue gives me an uneasy feeling. Alright, I think we all agree this place isn't a good place to loiter. Let's keep going. Oh no. Yeah, I can't do it. But that's why it's cheaper to live in certain places, I think. At last, we have all 3 items for Otto. How will they get us next, or what was that? Some kind of scraping noise outside the room. There it is again. The statue. It must be the statue. Oh man, I told you it was glaring at me. Would you listen to them? No, that would be too easy. What would we have done about it? Come on, jeez. Are all elves so squeamish? Hold up. I need to blow my nose real quick. Oh wow. Oh, nice. That was a good time to get a level up. A real good time to get a level up. Okay. What is the statue, see? Oh great, another trap. Solon's guardian. The Archelix comes to life. Oh, there's a... So there's a new rare magic card. People are buying boxes of Japanese cards to get. I guess there's a mono art card. And I was like, oh man, I almost thought about getting it, but people are going crazy buying packs of Japanese cards just to get it. But man, that would be dope to get the mono card. Also, Jesus. What's the spell to unpoison? Is it this one? No. Yoshitaka Amano. He did the art for the original Final Fantasy games, Vampire Hunter D, some other games like Front Mission, some weird stuff. He just has really cool art. It's just funny that I guess the card itself is going for like a couple $100 now, and then the hollow one's gonna be like upward of 1,000, I think. Which... Okay, it is that spell. Yeah. Well, his stuff, like his art is what they base it on. So his stuff's like more like it's like a painting kind of, like a really cool Japanese painting. know what? I'm gonna save my magic. I don't know, should I switch to the Japanese version to beat this guy? Let's see if we can beat him on the English version first. Looks like you can type his name in chat so you can do it. Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. I must have muted myself when I sneezed. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I'm tempted to load the Japanese version just to be able to beat this boss. Stupid as it sounds. Again, I just don't feel like training for 2 hours. And it's not Japanese in text. Oh yeah, you should look. He did Batman and Superman. He's done all kinds of stuff, dude. Yeah, he's an amazing artist. Vampire Hunter D was like one of the first like classic anime movies I remember watching. One of the first ones. So let's switch out the OG disc for the cheater disc. I have to cheat. I want to cheat. I don't know. I just don't want to be stuck at the same place for 3 hours. It's not super cheating, I guess. It's just it's just lowering the boss's stats to where they're supposed to be. So this is still the English version. It's just they lowered like the health and the stats down to where they were in the original game. Yeah. So like this guy basically went through. So this is gonna take a while to load, so I don't mind. This guy went through and he rechanged all the stats to what they were in the original game. Because what they do is anytime it came out in English, like with a bunch of their games, they would up the difficulty on shit. So I shouldn't be doing this. It's cheating. I don't want to stream. I don't want to grind for 2 hours, especially when like the normal enemies are so. I don't know. Just the grinding is just so much. Americans can rent games, therefore let's make it stupid. Pretty much. The loading time is... It'll get better, but it takes it a minute. Oh, and the magic spells? So, in the actual version, when you cast magic, it's like 2 magic points or heal 1. But in the fucked version, it's like 10 points. So it's like they made it like super difficult for some reason. Let me just double check. Hold on, let me get Poddle and Rachel up a level. And then after I beat this guy, I'll go take a break. Is there any game you would want to see? So I'm gonna be up for a while. Jeez. Oh no, just any game in general. Okay, cool. They got their levels. That's what I needed. Yeah. That's cool too. Wait, I need to heal PJ now. Shit. But you know what? Magic doesn't cost as much. There we go. I don't know, it's cool to see the difference, I guess. So like he still poisons you. I mean that's pretty shitty right off the bat. Shit, which one was it? This one. And he seems like he still does a lot of damage, but he doesn't have as many hit points. Is the thing more than anything. Also, I don't want to save and then buy a bunch of herbs. What were you thinking on Dreamcast? Oh, you know what? Let's do Newman again. I do have Ill Bleed. I'm not very good at Ill Bleed. Well, I don't officially have Ill Bleed, but I have everything on the Dreamcast in one capacity or another. If that makes any sense. Let's see. I was gonna buy Ill Bleed, but it just... Man, I think the last time I checked it, I was like... That's one of those ones that's like shot up in price. See what I mean about... Like, I'm still getting my ass kicked, but... It's like within reason. Like, I could still heal myself. Uh-oh. Well, here we go. I might have to do some training then. Yeah. Alright, so that's fine, that's fine. So what I'll do then is I'm gonna go take a break, and then we'll pop in some Dreamcast next. Put the